already I am a student of a social media management course of the DICT, and now it's already coming to an end. And before it does end, allow me to share some takeaways. Last August of this year, we started our social media management course, which is actually part of the Digital Jobs PH project of the DICT, and it's actually being offered to the Department of Education Region 10. And amazingly, many of us in the office were part of this course, and so literally they are my classmates. And now that this 3-month journey is coming to its commencement, and actually we will have a graduation, but of course we do still have pending tasks, but the time will come really for us to graduate. I know this is really a good time for me now to share to you some of my takeaways for the course. My first takeaway is that being involved in this course made me realize about being a lifelong learner. In the past, I was given opportunities to handle education students, and I always tell them that being a teacher is always being a learner. Like, as teachers, we do not stop learning, so we have more to share to our students. Now, being in this course made me realize that it's actually not only for teachers that learning does not stop, but it's actually for everyone. It's in actuality, in real life, that we can learn new things. And with this course in social media management, there's really a lot that I was able to learn. It actually took me some kind of unlearning, relearning, and it's really quite a learning curve for me, to be honest, because I'm not really that well versed with technology, and this course really demands like 100% of that skill to be really good with technology. But yes, I really learned a lot, and like our facilitator say to us, that it's kind of humbling experience for her, that even some of us are already like with degrees in PhD or EDD or DM, but we really were humble enough to accept all of these learning experiences to improve ourselves, to strengthen our capacities on what we can do, and explore outside the box to see if there are still things to learn to improve our craft as teachers, or as supervisor, or as adapted leaders. So yes, this course in social media management is really, really helpful. My second takeaway in this course is that it made me open my eyes to see that there are so many productivity online tools available that are for free. In this course, we are actually using 2 productivity tools. First is the Trello, and second is the Toggle. Now, how these tools can actually help you being productive. With Trello, it will give you idea on the tasks that you are doing, and therefore it can help you keep track on all of these activities. Now, in our job, like being in the regional office, we are really heavy in terms of the many tasks that we are handling right now. So the Trello can actually help you organize these into what is to be prioritized and what can be done later, or what can be deferred for the moment, and so on. So in Trello, you will have like 3 columns, but actually you can add more columns, but as a start, you can have like 3. The first column, you can dedicate it for the things that to do, and then the second column are the things or the tasks that you are currently doing, and the third column would be for the tasks that are done already. So you can actually move entries or cards from one column to another, and by that you can actually see your progression. Like if there are still many cards in your first column and then you have few cards only in what you are doing in the second column, then you can actually reflect, like you still have so many pending tasks that are still waiting. So therefore it gives you the propensity really to act on these tasks that are to be done, so that you can move these cards to the second column on the things that you are currently doing. Now if you are already done with it, then you can move the cards to the third column, which is about the things that you are done. And if you are very religious and very hardworking with your task, then you can see a lot of these cards already being moved in the third column. So with that, you can actually see some kind of satisfaction and fulfillment that you have done a lot of things already, and you are able to dynamically shift cards from the first to the second and to the third column. Now with Toggle, it gives you the idea on the time that you are spending on your tasks. So it gives you a vantage point as to which tasks that you are spending more time with, or with the tasks that you are spending lesser time with. So it gives you that kind of efficiency to see that you're actually dedicating a lot of time for the tasks that are really demanding. So with that, you can actually really cultivate the value of time, because as you know already, time is gold. So my third takeaway is about using various social media platforms. Like personally, I have so many SOCMED accounts. Like I have Facebook, I have Twitter, I have Instagram, I also have LinkedIn, I have a ResearchGate account, which is a community for researchers, and lastly, the sixth one is I have a YouTube channel. So needless for me to say, if you have not subscribed yet, please do, and please give this video a like. But anyway, going back, so the social media management course that I have now with the DICT is actually giving us tips and concepts that can really boost our social media presence, our visibility in the social media community by posting the appropriate words or content, images, and even videos. Our course in social media management is actually training us to be responsible users, and that is actually one of the pillars in digital citizenship. So apart from the technical components of the course, it's also giving us the learning to be responsible social media users. And of course, just like in our actual communities, we need to behave well in the social media world. My fourth takeaway has something to do with utilizing social media accounts for my professional line of work. And being in the regional office, it really demands me to communicate constantly with my counterparts in the 14 schools division offices in Region 10. And if I am going really to close that communication gap because of our distance, then I need to be good in my handling of my social media channels for me to effectively utilize it for communication purposes. And secondary to that is, of course, branding. I can really tap on this learning for me to improve the physical or commercial or social branding of the ALS for Region 10. So there's just actually a lot of possibility to do and to explore with branding. And my last takeaway for this course is something very personal, and that is about discipline. So it is a 2-hour daily encounter with our facilitator, and every meeting is a very important meeting because the course is very technical. So therefore, you need to be present for you not to be left behind of the concept and of the how-tos with the course. So therefore, I need to be really organized in my in my line of work such that by 3 to 5 I am already free for the course. Another is that the course is also demanding with a lot of tasks. Like, I cannot even count in my two hands as to the number of tasks along with this course. But again, it needs discipline for me to really comply on my activities with the course, such that I even have to sacrifice my weekends, like my Saturdays and Sundays and my personal time, just for me to concentrate on the activities that I need to do so I can comply them. Hopefully my takeaways inspired you to take this course. Actually, there are many courses being offered by DICT. I definitely recommend this, that you will take this course and learn about social media management. So this is Butch again and saying ciao.